Sandy Neck Beach saw a dip in the number of piping plovers this year. Jellyfish are on the rise in some areas of Barnstable. And find out where you can find the latest schedule of activities at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, August 23rd, 2013. I'm Sarah Mannel. Piping plovers were few and far between on Sandy Neck this summer. According to park manager Nina Coleman, there were fewer pairs.
The habitat changed so much, all the birds shifted around where they were nesting. And so on Sandy Neck, we usually recently have been having in the 40s, like 44 pairs last year, and this year we only had 27 pairs. So we had less birds on the beach, but in different places. So that wasn't super handy for us. They didn't do well. We had only a 16 chicks sledge, which is not very good. And we lost a lot of those nests to big tides and also predation, mostly crow and gull and some fox and coyote.
Coleman says there really is no way to prevent these types of problems for the plovers. Summer is winding down with just 2 weekends left in the season. Barnstable This Morning host Sarah Colvin sat down with Patty Machado, Director of Leisure Services, to talk about this season's success and how long lifeguards will be on duty.
Patty, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
So say it ain't so, Patty. Are we
know.
really at the time of year where the lifeguards are leaving the beach? That can't be true.
Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
Oh, it's so sad.
It happens every year, but right now we have a lot of sites without lifeguards, and starting this weekend, this weekend we will get Veterans Park, Colville's Beach, Craigville Beach, Dowses Beach, and Sandy Neck will all have lifeguards. Those are the only sites that will have lifeguards. So, if you're choosing your day out to decide where you're going to go, those areas have the most parking, so we're able to accommodate more people, and that's why we want to make sure we can accommodate as many people as possible. So if you feel very strongly that you need to have a lifeguard, which I always recommend, those are the sites that you should go to, and know that the bathhouse, everything will be open. We do have situations where we have no accommodations available, including bathrooms. We do not have any staff at Waquacket Lake, Joshua's Pond, Hamblin's Pond, Loop Beach. We'll actually get through this next week, and then we won't have staff at all. And then Millway, and same thing with Millway and Hathaways. We're getting through this weekend for the most part, but then after that we have no staff at all. So the bathhouses won't be open.
So definitely keep that in mind. I mean, you can still go swimming and sit at the beach if you'd like to, but
yeah.
the bathrooms won't be open, and there won't be lifeguards on duty.
Yeah. We won't. The lifeguard services that aren't there, we're trying to keep the bathrooms open as long as we can, because we know that that's extremely important, obviously, when you're at the beach. But again, a lot of people go back to college. Colleges start earlier and earlier, and schools are starting earlier and earlier. Not here on the Cape so much, but off Cape, a lot of the people are gone. They've already started school this week.
Absolutely, and so of course, with so many of the lifeguards being of college age, they definitely have to get down and start school again. It's unbelievable that we're at this point in time. But can we talk a little bit about how the season went? It was a really busy summer.
It was a really busy summer, but we had some seriously bad weather, which last year we had like none.
I know.
We had one rain day. We got kind of spoiled, and this year we did have a lot of rain days, so when it was busy, it was crazy busy, and people came and they didn't leave. So we didn't have a lot of turnover like we usually have. If you have good days, people just go for a short amount of time and know they can come back tomorrow. But when you get, these terrible, crazy days that are terrible, which I know the shops on Main Street and the mall love, but
yes.
It's not so great for the beach. but it's kind of nice because everybody had an opportunity to do well overall. And you know, the staff, everybody, I mean, they worked hard this summer because it was so busy and the water was really, really packed. You know, the other thing I should mention, we have had a stint of jellyfish issues at Craigville, Covels, and Dowses, and our staff does go out in the morning and try and pull as many as possible out, but they just keep washing in. There's really nothing we can do to eliminate jellyfish in the ocean, but people should know our staff has what it takes to be able to treat people that do get stung. So just go see a lifeguard or to the bathhouse. Any of the bathhouses will be able to help you.
What kind of jellyfish are we seeing? Are we seeing those kind of like moon jellies, or are we seeing the kind with like the long tentacles?
Oh no, they've got the long tentacles. Yeah. Some of them are pretty big. They're growing like crazy. We had such warm weather. Our water got warm, and it really brought in quite a influx here in the last couple of weeks. Actually, it's been 3 weeks of intense jellyfish issues for the staff. I mean, we try and post it at the gate so that people know when they pull in, and we make announcements. But you know, just beware in the water. There are things in the water.
Absolutely, they live out there. What's the best course of action if someone is to get stung? Is it more of just an irritation? You know, what should someone do if they do get stung by a jellyfish?
Well, if they do get stung and you're not going to go right to the lifeguard, which I recommend you do, we just treat it with vinegar. Believe it or not, vinegar and baking soda, it tends to eliminate the sting. Do not go in the shower. Fresh water actually activates it and makes it worse. So do not take a freshwater shower to wash it off.
Very good to know.
Yeah, you really need to get it all washed off. And the baking soda and the vinegar tend to help a little bit. But again, the sting eventually goes away. It's very irritating. Some people get a little bit of a rash. But if you do start to swell up, it may be that you have an allergic reaction. We have had 0 allergic reactions at the beaches. So
that's good. So it's not like it's poison or anything, and it's just more of an irritation, a little sting, kind of like more than a bug bite. So.
Right. Yep. It definitely is. I mean, it's people equate it to getting stung by a bee.
Good to know. Patty, anything else about the beaches? I mean, obviously, you know, we have some good beach weather coming up, and there's still some good beach weather in September. When is the time that we have no lifeguards left on the beaches?
On Labor Day.
Labor Day.
So we will have lifeguards at Craigville, Covels, Dowses, and Sandy Neck right up until Labor Day. We will have lifeguard service, full lifeguard service, so everyone is still safe. You know, I've had people say, well, why don't you split up, but they can't do a rescue, and it's giving false pretenses to people thinking that they can go to the beach and they're safe. If you don't have the staff on to handle an emergency, then we're not doing our job. So we make sure that we're doing everything right by the book, right up till the end.
Ms. Shadow also stresses that even if a lifeguard is not on duty, parking lot attendants are all trained in CPR and can be of assistance in an emergency situation. The Hyannis Youth and Community Center offers skating times, open gym times, and much more. General Manager Joe Izzo has details on the best ways to find the daily schedule.
The best way to keep up is online, or you can always call or come in. And what we do is we produce, Amy Harwood is our marketing manager. She produces a schedule every week of activities that are taking place in the building. And we create a flyer that we distribute around town. It's posted on our website. And then we also have a Facebook page, which is updated daily with stuff that you can do here in the building. So there are lots of different ways that you can find out what's going on. But one of the nice ways is you can just walk right in and pick up a schedule and see what's happening.
The Hyannis Youth and Community Center is located on Burses Way. For more details about the center, you can visit the center's website at town.barnstable.ma.us/HYCC. The second Love Local Fest will be held Sunday at Azleton Park. The event features art vendors, live music, food trucks, and more. I got to stop by the first Love Local Fest that was held in July and had a great time. So for local treats, shopping, and music, you can head to Azleton Park Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannel.